In the shadow of the Rockies, where the wild winds blow, Albertans rise up, tired of the status quo. Oil sands pumping black gold, beef on the grill so fine, grain fields waving golden, canola blooming in the sunshine. But Ottawa's taking our billions, unfair equalization gain, sending it east to Quebec while we shoulder the blame. No more pipelines blocked, no more carbon tax chains. We're done with the feds, breaking free from their reins. Alberta freedom, ringing loud and true. Sovereignty calling, independence coming through. No more woke liberalism, stealing our way of life. Albertans stand tall, cutting loose from the strife. Rocky Mountains watching as we claim our own land. Freedom for our families with a rifle in hand. Alberta freedom, let the anthems roll. We're building our nation forevermore. From the prairie to the peaks, where the eagles soar high, we're sick of the traitors calling us traitors, that's a lie. Equalization's a thief, stealing our hard-earned pay, while they push their agendas, turning night into day. Beef ranchers and farmers, grain silos stand proud, oil rigs turning profits under Alberta's cloud. No more begging for ports, landlocked but strong we stand. We'll negotiate our future with the world in our hand. Alberta freedom, ringing loud and true. Sovereignty calling, independence coming through. No more woke liberalism, stealing our way of life. Albertans stand tall, cutting loose from the strife. Rocky Mountains watching as we claim our own land. Freedom for our families with a rifle in hand. Alberta freedom, let the anthems roll. We're building our nation forevermore. They say it's illegal, but self-determination's all right. Like Ukraine from the Soviets, we'll fight through the night. No more sending our wealth to fund their endless schemes. Our pensions rising, fulfilling our dreams. Tired of the liberals, their rules and their games. Albertans awakening, calling out our name.
Hey everyone, hey, good to see you. Tommy Temper here, bringing you another great show here. Great show. We love doing these here, middle of the afternoon. Maybe we'll have to do some evening shows too, panel shows where we bring some guests on and stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah, we're having fun here today. It's a great day in Alberta. We are in the Tommy Temper Studios in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Good to see everyone in the chat popping in. We got a 12th man in there popping in. Good to see you there, 12th man. Who else is in there? We've got Mama Red. Hey, Mama Red. Good to see you. Excellent that you're in the chat. Let's see who else is in there. I'm going through the Botrix here. We got Jen in here. Jen the Hen. Hey. Love to see your hands in there. Looking good. We got Wendy in there. Wendy Newham saying good day. Good day to you too. Nice day here. Well, it's kind of a cloudy day. It's going to rain possibility of rain. In fact, we're going to get rain in the early evening. Although temperature is going up to 23 here today. It's presently about 19 in Edmonton. We are in the Elm-lined Street studio, the Crystal Gondola, overlooking the Elm-lined streets. There you can see what it looks like outside. A little bit dull, a little bit, overcast. The birds are being out. The crows, ravens, whatever the heck you want to call them, are being out there in the water dish there. Some magpies and sparrows and stuff like that being grabbing a little bit of food out of the food bowl there. But yeah, it's still a nice day to go out for a bike ride. So we're probably going to go out for a bike ride here sometime this afternoon as well. So we'll be looking forward to that. But otherwise, we're still on the Alberta independence mantra. Definitely pushing for Alberta independence. And good to see Herman the Tosser in there coming in from the UK. Whoop, whoop, from merry old England. Hey, Tommy, dear Herman here, coming in from merry old England. Hope you're all well in Alberta. Absolutely, we're doing terrifically well. I'm feeling terribly well. Terribly well. I love using that. When people ask me how I'm doing, my dad used to say that too. That's where I picked that up from because he was kind of a bit of a joker, jovial kind of a guy. And he used to say, because people would ask him, how are you today? And he'd go, well, I'm doing terribly well. Like that works in all occasions. Even if you're doing terrible or if you're doing well, in either occasion, it's actually working out pretty good. Oh, looks like some kind of a tow truck or something going down the alley there or something. I don't know what it's up to. You might see it on the right side of the screen there if he goes far enough. Not sure what the heck he's up to there. No, he stopped, so you can't see him. He's right behind my head there. I don't know, maybe he's going to tow a car or something out of the back alley. Not sure, but anyways, we're doing quite well there, Herman. Hopefully you're doing well in jolly old England. I hear that you've got an extreme far-right government that's popping its head over there, so good to see that. Good to see that, Look at what Trump did to the States there. He kicked out the wokeness and, brought in prosperity. So maybe you guys can have some of that. Unfortunately, here in Canada, we are so liberal, so woke, so agenda this, agenda that, send money to, different places in Africa for different gender, delusion type stuff. It's crazy here in Canada. Like, we're just throwing our hard-earned tax money towards a bunch of foolishness, And then we've got this Mark Carney dude who used to be the banker. He controlled the Bank of England, right? And he pretty much brought you guys to your knees there when he was the Banker of England. Well, now Mark Carney's running Canada here, bringing in his net zero bullshit here, which we can't even get a pipeline to the coast from all the oil here in Alberta without him going, no, you have to build a plant that'll capture CO2 and pump it into the ground. Oh, I thought a tree did that. Maybe we should just plant trees. No, they had this program. Trudeau had this program to plant trees, 1 million trees, across Canada. And they actually kiboshed that program because apparently planting trees is not a good idea. But instead, you have to build a multi-billion-dollar carbon sequestering plant that will, the machine will pull the carbon out of the atmosphere, and they can pump it into an old oil well or something like that into the ground, Like, that's how ridiculous it is here in Canada. So, yeah, in order for us to build a pipeline or have a pipeline built to the coast, we have to do crap like that. It's garbage. Absolutely garbage. Hey, Tommy, is the whole Alberta independence thing over now, or what's the story? No, what's happening here is that we've got the signatures, right? Alberta got 300,000 signatures of people that want independence. These are people that are not afraid of having their bank accounts, taken over by the government, shut down by the government. They're not afraid of being thrown in jail with, by the government, by having the Emergencies Act enacted, because, you're a bunch of bad guys and they'll have to throw you in jail. So we're all the bravest citizens in the world to actually sign saying that we want on the ballot, and the ballot is potentially going to happen on the 19th of October, to where we are going to be able to vote on whether or not we have independence. But right now, the natives, the chief of the Sturgeon band, right, went to the court system and put a stay into the court saying, no, Elections Alberta, we don't want them to count the signatures. So we delivered the signatures. The signatures have been delivered to Alberta, to the Elections Alberta, but there is still a stay on being able to count the actual signatures. So the natives have in place, via a liberal judge, and you know what liberal judges are like? They're like, no, we don't want that. So we got a liberal judge that's going to make a judgment on whether or not Elections Alberta will be able to actually count those ballots. Now, so she, a woman liberal, not just a liberal judge, but a woman liberal judge. The worst possible kind of liberal would be a woman liberal. You know that, right? Well, she's the one that's going to make a judgment. Now, she put a stay on Elections Alberta being able to count those signatures, right? And that was a month ago. So a month has already transpired, and she's going like, I think I'll just let this drag on as long as possible, make these separatists, seppies, traitors, whatever you want to call us, kind of stew for as long as possible, worrying about whether or not, that the court system, the liberal judge is going to actually grant the ability of the Elections Alberta to count the actual signatures. So that's, 12 man, that's basically the answer of where we're at right now with Alberta independence, So we're sitting tight, but in the meantime, we have to get all the so-called fence sitters, people that were afraid to sign the petition, people that are sitting on the fence, and people that are going like, I wonder whether or not I should sign for independence or not. Now, remember, about 1/3 of the population has absolutely said, yes, I'm signing for independence. I signed a signature, signed the petition. 1/3 of Albertans are going, no way, I don't want any independence, nothing to do with it. I'm going to sign, when the vote comes, I'm going to vote no, right? So you got that 1/3. And then you have the middle 1/3 of Albertans that are like undecided. They don't know whether they're going to go vote yes or vote no. So it's up to us out here to basically educate those people in the middle, to let them know that, hey, you know what? You're going to have a way better life under independence. So make sure you vote for independence. Now, if you're from Ottawa, Ontario, or whatever, somewhere back east there, or some other province other than Alberta, we don't want to even hear from you, right? Because you guys are the most vocal. It's like, no, Alberta, please don't leave Canada. We need your oil money. It's all about money, right? It's not about Alberta. And you know what? Even if we're a separate country, you can still, visit us in Alberta. You can still visit the mountains. You can still visit Jasper. You can still visit Banff. You can still, visit West Edmonton Mall. You know what I mean? Like, we'll have border. It'll be a border crossing, and you probably go, yeah, you need a passport to come into Alberta. That would be good. I would like to see that. Yeah, you need a passport. Hey, we got Moby Slick in the house. Hey, Moby Slick, good to see you. Thanks a lot for subbing up to the channel. Some big thumbs up to you there. We appreciate that. It's Moby Slick. I like that name. Yeah. Okay. You're the guy that didn't get eaten by Moby Dick, I guess, So there you go. By the big giant whale. But nice to see you. Thanks a lot for joining us in the chat. Thanks a lot for enjoying the rhetoric here today. We got Toronto Brad in the house. Hey, Toronto Brad. Good to see you. We got Edward Cam in there with your flag. Oh, the flag. Yeah, that flag. I know I saw that flag. The LGBTQ flag. Wow. that thing is really making its rounds over here in Alberta because one of the things that just happened was the Alberta government. This shows you how redneck we are in Alberta. We're like anti-woke about as anti. Where's my I'm not woke hat? I've got a hat that has not woke on it, right? Instead of Tommy Temper. Once in a while I wear that one, but I haven't worn it here lately. But yeah, one of the things that's happening here in Alberta, there, Edward Cam, is that the government here. Let's see if I can bring this one here onto the screen. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's a little bit small here, but anyways, here you go. Starting September the 1st, 2026 in Alberta, pride flags will be banned from all schools starting in Alberta starting September 1st, 2026. Can you believe that, Edward? No, they wouldn't be doing that now, would they? I wonder why they'd be banning those pride flags from schools. But hey, it's a thing. And I think they're going to be bringing in that the kids have to sing "Oh Canada," in the classroom. They're going to ban the flags, and they're also going to ban any talk about political ideologies. And you know what kind of political ideologies that I'm talking about. Those are the things when you talk about those political ideologies, then you have these kangaroo courts, the human rights commissions that end up going, oh, you hurt somebody's feelings talking about that, so we're going to fine you $750,000 because you're a bad guy. They do stuff like that here. Just like over in the UK there, Herman, where you guys toss people in jail there for, vocal cord violations, as Charlie Veach would say. And Charlie, by the way, he's got a vocal cord violation there himself there for saying something bad about an LGBTQ person on one of his streams. So, I hope that Charlie doesn't go to jail for that, and whatever. We're bringing those same laws into Canada here. That's another reason for Alberta to separate from Canada so that I can say whatever the hell I want and I don't have to worry about getting taken to a kangaroo court tribunal bullshit thing over some kind of an LG thing. And the flag, like you see right there, if there are any in any classrooms, they'll have to be removed. Did I tell you that story about my son who was outside at recess and the teacher was getting the kids to draw pictures of the rainbow flag and stuff like that on the sidewalk? What? So, yeah, they may not be doing it in school, but they're waiting until recess and getting the kids to somehow be indoctrinated into the Edward Cam flag on on recess, if you can believe that. Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, I didn't want the whole program to be all anti-LG and you're gonna go, Tommy Temper, you are homophobic. No, I'm not. It's just, hey, keep the homo stuff out of the classroom, right? That's it. And it's not me that's saying that. It's the provincial government, the redneck provincial government. A lady by the name of Danielle Smith is the leader of our redneck conservative government here in Alberta. And she's promoting this, and her government is promoting this. And you know what? I say it's a good idea because you have the lefty, really extreme left teachers that vote NDP, which is the most lefty thing in the frickin' world. It's like, oh my God. It's like, you know what it is? It's the unions, right? Because teachers are all part of a union. The union says vote NDP. The union actually funds stuff that's anti-normal and pro-woke. You know what I mean? And, the teachers are pretty much all, you can imagine the teachers at lunchtime, it's like, oh, yeah, we're going to vote NDP and, what woke crap can we come up with now, and we're all together. And you think there's any such thing as a right-wing teacher in the school? they wouldn't last 10 seconds, How would you feel if you were a right-winger and all the rest of the teachers in the school knew that you were a right-winger and everyone else is left-wing at the lunchroom at noontime in the school? Like, you wouldn't fit in. If you weren't lefty woke in the classroom and at lunchtime and with the union, you just wouldn't fit in at all. You spout off a little bit of right wing stuff, and it's like, whoosh, like you're out of here. You're not like part of the team, right? So that's the situation. And that's why you see that that teachers are so left wing and so woke and so unionized into that brainwashing. They've all been brainwashed into thinking that it's like we'll go woke and we'll go broke and we don't care because it's all union anyways, and we'll just go with the flow. That's the way it goes. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Hey, good to see everyone else. We got Dwayne in here. Dwayne is in here. Good to see you there, Dwayne. Cat Rex is in there. We've got Carrie's Musings in there. Welcome. Good to see everyone in there. We've got Brandon in there. Hey, Brandon Mitchell. Hey, good to see you. Lots of people popping in here. Oh, I hope we're in there okay. I see a little circle jerk on my screen there. I don't know if it's messing up my live or whatever. No, it looks like we're okay. We're still live. No, some kind of a circle on there. I don't know if we're going crazy here with my video. Lagging a little bit or something. Some kind of lagging going on there. But anyways, we're still here. Gay old time in the classrooms. Yeah, Gary's Musings. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's a gay old time in the classroom, but not for long. Not for long, because come September 1st, it's going to be turf a little bit of that stuff out, right? And I'll say, and the teachers are just so pissed off over this ruling here by the Alberta government. I bet they're going to be going down to the legislative grounds and having some kind of a protest. And it's like, no, we want gay flags in the classroom. We're like protesting the gay flag ruling, and it is an actual ruling too. I actually saw it, a post of it. Let's see, where was it now? I don't know if I can come up with it, but it was on Facebook. I was just kind of perusing Facebook a little bit to just check things out a little bit. Oh, there's a lot more policing going on with the transit system, LRT and whatever. They're catching guys with drugs and stuff like that, and there's a big push on drug stuff here with Edmonton police, with people that are like undesirables on the LRT and stuff like that. There was a car hit the light rail transit here in Edmonton and started on fire. So that happened yesterday, and the car burnt up, whatever. Apparently there's over on one of the areas in town here where the cars and the LRT are on the same level. Usually in Edmonton here, the LRT is on different tracks away from the cars and stuff like that. But it seems like wherever the traffic crosses with the LRT, there's always accidents there. And there was a bad one there yesterday. I don't know what happened to the actual people. But stuff like that actually does go on. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking about, what? Why is it that in Canada, whenever you see a story about some kind of, killings or home invasions or jewelry store robberies or any kind of stuff like that, and then they show the actual people that did the crime, like this right here, 2 men charged in extortion-related shootings. Extortion. Lots of extortion stuff going on in Canada, too. It's like, give me money or else I will do you in type thing, especially business owners and stuff like that. It's tough enough to run businesses in Canada without having extortion. And then you actually see the people that they arrest for the crime, and you go, this doesn't look like old stock Canadians here. This to me looks like they might be a couple of newcomers. I don't know. Just saying, but this must be part of the liberal thing in Canada here to try and make things better for everyone in Canada by bringing in mass immigration. And you know what? sometimes mass immigration doesn't work all that well because there's not enough jobs to go around. And plus, you're bringing in people that are unvetted criminals. A lot of these people are criminals back from the country where they came from. You're not even doing your due diligence to find out if they're criminals. And, or, you never know. These guys might be born from a family, just, it might be like me, born in Canada. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But, the faces look awful similar all the time. I'm not going to make any assumptions because you're going to say, Tommy Temper, you're racist for pointing out those things. You shouldn't be pointing out, and I'm not talking about any particular ethnicity or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that we know for a fact that there's lots of criminals and stuff like that coming into Canada, right? So I'm not making this stuff up. And that I wasn't even going to show you that, but that just popped onto my screen there as I was scrolling along there trying to find a picture of the car that hit the LRT and burst into flames. But I can't find it. I really can't find it. So I don't know what's going on there. Homeless people are starting to irritate you because you're out and enjoying the weather. And so they are. So here's a friendly reminder. What? Friendly reminder? What kind of reminder? That being homeless sucks, okay, in every season. Just because someone isn't getting frostbite anymore doesn't mean their life suddenly isn't hard. In the winter, the conversation focuses on survival and the immediate risks that come with harsh, cold weather. And I've been downtown on my e-bike lately, and I've got a my phone on my, on a kind of a phone holder up like this, and it's on record, right? It's like my dash cam on my bicycle, right? On my e-bike. And it records everything. Wherever I go, it records stuff, right? So if I happen to record somebody that's down, like man down, man down, man down, or lady down or whatever, or, like somebody drugged up, whatever, and like in bad shape, it gets recorded because my phone is recording all the time. Like yesterday, I got 2 arrests. One was a lady that was going berserk, and the cops arrested her and threw her into the back of a paddy wagon. It's right here on my phone. I could actually bring it up and show it to you, but I'm going to post it on Facebook. So make sure you're subbed up to me on Facebook, Tommy Temper on Facebook. Just the words Tommy Temper. See if you can find it on there on Facebook if you're on Facebook. Definitely sub up to me. You don't have to friend me. Like I've got like way too many friends on Facebook already. I think that you can have, I friended 5,000 people, right? And then all of a sudden my account changed. It changed into something where you can follow me, right? So I don't necessarily follow you, but if you go there, just follow me, okay? Because I'm only actually following 0 people. I looked at it. I'm right here right now. But I have 14,000 people following me on Facebook. So when I post stuff on Facebook, I sometimes get 50,000 views or 80,000 views or 100,000 views. Like my Facebook is just blown right up. In fact, if I look at my dashboard here right now and look and see how many views I've gotten on Facebook in the last 28 days, my posts on Facebook have gotten 2,254,883 views. So like I get way more traction on Facebook than I do on pretty much any other platform. I actually get a lot of traction on TikTok as well. I'm on TikTok, and of course a lot of people are probably thinking, well, what the hell are you doing on TikTok? That's a bunch of kids or stuff on there. But yeah, like I get, I think probably my best post on TikTok is 165,000 views. So it, some of the stuff that I post goes viral. So I'm kind of, interested and happy with that's happening. Yeah, I subbed to your backup account. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Moby Slick. But I haven't done Facebook in a long time. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, no problem. But I definitely, the stuff that I post on Facebook is a lot different than over here, because over here I'm live, doing a live thing on YouTube, whatever, that kind of thing. But yeah, I actually doing quite well on Facebook, and the way it works is Oops, view the details there. No, we've restricted your profile. Oh no, my profile is restricted on Facebook. Oh well, I think I posted a video of two people smoking some kind of D in a bus shelter. Meanwhile, the people that want to catch the bus are standing outside of the shelter, and this is when it was cold out, right? So I posted that on Facebook, and I got a strike where I couldn't post anything for a whole week because they said that I was, enabling or enticing or whatever, promoting D use on the platform, which I wasn't. I wasn't saying go and do that. I was actually just, saying, hey, look at these guys here doing their thing, and it's preventing, regular bus drivers from or bus riders, I should say, from actually using the bus shelter. And up here in Canada, it's definitely cold in the wintertime. Oh, here's that shot right here. This is a shot of the car hitting the light rail transit system, and the car burst into flames, and you can see the aftermath. The fire department is still there. They put out the fire, but there was a big flame and lots of smoke, and you can see the side of the car. Actually, I wonder if that's at the joint or something there, of two cars or something. I don't know. But anyways, it burnt the LRT and burnt the car, and of course, stuff like that costs a lot of money to fix. But that was one of the things that happened here in Edmonton. That, of course, we had that flag down. Oh, in Edmonton, we've actually got these what are known as steel balls over here. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's kind of artwork, I would kind of call it artwork. And apparently, the artwork, the steel balls at Edmonton, cost $600,000. Okay, and somebody actually got stuck in the artwork. They climbed to the top of the artwork, and then they fell into the middle of it, and they got stuck in there, and they couldn't get out, and they had to call the fire department to get them out. But anyways, this is a video of that. Hang on, let me just align this a little bit better here. Here we go. Bring it in here again. And this is me. When was this? This was 2 days ago, out on my e-bike. You can see I've got my e-bike helmet on there and my sunglasses and stuff. And I'm talking about the steel balls in Edmonton, the great landmark, the $600,000 piece of artwork here. But just check it out. This is what it's like living in Edmonton here.
Everyone, Tommy Temper here at the infamous steel balls of Edmonton. So one thing Edmonton does have is balls, but one thing that I did see down here is that what's the first thing you see down here at the steel balls? Hang on, I shouldn't be touching this, but I'm not sure what this is, but I found this right in front of the steel balls here. And the claim to fame is some guy actually went inside of this steel ball here, and he got stuck in there, and the fire department had to get him out of there. But we're down here today at the infamous steel balls. How much did Edmonton spend for this thing here? Anyways, I don't think it was
$600,000.
But anyways, look after some of the homeless people downtown before you start investing in stuff like this. Is this an investment? I don't know. On location, Tommy Temper out here in the real world. Woo! Everyone, okay. Tommy Temper here at
Sorry about that laggy stream there. I'm having internet trouble here at the moment. So that's why I've got some lagginess happening here. I don't know what's going on here, whether my LAN cable is disconnected and I'm operating on Wi-Fi or something here. And it's a little bit laggy. But anyways, that was me in front of the steel balls there in Edmonton. And it was kind of a fun time there. Great time, actually. We're going to look forward to going back out e-biking again and doing a few on-location videos and show you more of the great artwork. What is it? Yeah, that was art. I was saying I don't know what this is, but it's actually artwork. And the as far as the glass pipe Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I'm seeing that kind of stuff all over the city, in needles and stuff like that. It doesn't matter where you go. Doesn't matter where you go. You're going to see stuff like that, because it's just, we live in Canada where you've got that liberalism where they allow open D use and stuff like that. And, you can carry small quantities of D and not be incarcerated, all that kind of stuff. Jen, what? Not talking about Tony. Okay, Snafu in there. Hey, Snafu. Troy in there. Troy, good to see you. Oh, I see we got a message deleted by Snafu there already. So we got some timing out happening in the chat. Let me see what the heck Cat Rex actually said there. If I can undo that comment there. What? Google? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cat Rex. Actually, I don't like that, Cat Rex, because you're actually doxing me in my own chat and being disrespectful. So actually ban Cat Rex from the channel. Ban. Okay, and you're going to be banned from my channel. Pretty much, in fact, I'll ban you from my channel. Okay. You should know better than to do something like that. Okay, because I'll hide you. And then if you come in here under any other name, okay, Cat Rex, then ban Cat Rex again, okay? So anyone with a mod wrench in there, like usually, thanks a lot for hiding that comment, but, stuff like that is just not tolerated, Yeah, and by the way, Cat Rex, just to let you know, okay, that is Antifa, okay? If you know anything about Antifa, what Antifa does is they make fake stories up and they post fake stuff about you on that website, okay? And all of that stuff that's posted is fake stuff about me. And like really, honestly, that's slander. A lot of slanderous stuff on there. And I could actually, and I'm looking for more people to get together and do a class action against that Antifa outfit, okay? So Cat Rex, just in case you don't know, what you're doing is you're posting false information about me, and shame on you for doing stuff like that, okay? Because all you do is you're, making the leftism, which is Antifa and Antifa-type people like yourself, look bad by posting stuff like that, okay? So moving on after that, and the reason that you're posting stuff like that is because you don't like the fact that Alberta wants to become independent from Canada, and I am pro Alberta independence, right? It's like F. Carney. And by the way, there's going to be some kind of an F. Carney protest coming up here pretty soon, so we're kind of looking forward for that happening. Hang on, let me just turn on my studio here again. There we go. So we've got this thing happening. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. You're invited. There's going to be a Carney protest happening. F. Carney protest, Saturday, May the 16th. So this is coming up here in just a few days. There's going to be at 10 a.m. an F. Carney protest in Ottawa, Ontario. So if you're at all anywhere around Ontario, you want to absolutely be part of that whole thing. This is a big thing in Canada. And there's also some other stuff going on there on May 16th. You've got this one here that we're getting wind of here right now. And I don't know exactly what they're up to, but it's some kind of we're shutting down the country protest on May the 16th. And I think this is going on pretty much in every major city right across Canada, that there's going to be big protests, especially this Bill C9 and, all of the tax money that's being used by the Liberal government. You've got the carbon taxes that are being collected by the Liberal government. There's an awful lot of protest against the Liberals and the Liberal government. So, I saw this thing here and I don't know that I'm going to be involved with this at all, because I'm going to be probably out of the big city in the smaller town where, won't get involved in this. But probably there'll be something happening in Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, maybe Saskatoon, Regina, Toronto, Ottawa, all of the major cities will be getting involved in that whole thing. So look forward to that happening. It's going to be glorious to see people getting together and doing live streams and stuff like that. And yeah, we're going to be looking forward to seeing stuff like that happening. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can say whatever you want, Cat Rex, but it's all in your mind. Your mind. You wake up in the morning, wanting to call people names like racist and bigot and stuff like that. And shame on you for saying stuff like that. Like, all it's doing is making yourself look bad. Look in the mirror. In fact, I learned a long time ago that if you call somebody else names, it makes you look bad. Okay, it's like water off a duck's back to say something about somebody else. I face reality and I say it the way it is, right? And if you don't like it, and if you don't like my opinions or whatever, you don't have to be here. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to comment on what I say. Just go with the flow. I'm just plain, doing my thing and saying what I want, okay? It's my channel, so I can say and do what I want. Over on your channel, you can say and do whatever you want, right? You can call people bigots all day long or racist or whatever you want over on your channel, and you're free to do that. You know what? You know why? Because it is not illegal to do or say anything. You can say whatever you want on your channel, and it's not against the law. The same thing with me. I can do and say whatever the hell I want over here, and it's not against the law, right? It's my prerogative, and if you don't like it, well, hey, you can call me whatever name you want over in your space, okay? Because you have your own safe space, right? Because you need your own safe space. So stay in your stay in your safe space that's all your own, and don't venture out into the real world or into the Tommy Temper channel or into the whatever other idiot channel where there's idiots sitting there all day long spouting off about nonsense. Yeah. And anyways, we're going to be talking a little bit about independence and that, but I'm really having lag problems here with my computer. Holy jeez. I think somebody unplugged my LAN cable here, because I can't even show you any video on here because it's lagging so badly here. Or might be my computer too. Maybe I should have rebooted my computer before I went live, because I was going to show you another bit here, but it's a video and it's just plain lagging here. In fact, I'm looking at my self coming back on my feed here, and it's circling on me here. Everything is circling as if I'm not even going live here. I don't know. I need to see what my data is like here. Do a upload download speed or something here. Oh, it's too bad. Too bad, because I had this bit that I wanted to show you about this lady who's she's from the Caribbean, I think Jamaica, right? And she moved to Canada probably about 20 years ago. And she is sick and tired of living in Canada. She's sick and tired of not having any money at the end of the day. She's spending all of her money on food, on housing, on her vehicle, and she feels like a slave, right? And she's like, we're like living, it's like living in a country of slaves, and we're all a bunch of slaves, and we're just working for the almighty dollar, and we have no life. We have nothing, and we're living in the cold. We can't even go out of our house. I'm stuck in my house. It's already May, and it's still cold. I can't even go outside, and I just wish to hell that I wasn't even in Canada, right? So she's telling other people, don't come to Canada. Whatever you do, don't come to Canada, because you'll be a slave working for the man to pay for your house and your car and your food and whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah, you might have to work if you come to Canada. But you know what? The problem is, and she's even complaining about it, she's complaining that the immigrants are taking all the jobs, right? And there's no jobs even for people that have been here for 20 years, right? Like, she's looking at that as being an old school Canadian, It's like, it's terrible. It's like such terrible living conditions in Canada. And I wish to hell I could actually play this for you, but you can see that it's circle jerking on me here. And if I go to play it, it's probably not going to work. I should actually reboot my computer. I should put the stream on hold and reboot my computer. But yeah, I won't do that. Yeah, let's look at a couple of people in the chat here. See what the chat has to say. We got Crime in America dropping his link there, trying to build up his channel there. Crime in America in there. That's Remy, they call him there. Edward is saying abortion is health care. Troy is saying nobody's perfect. Just stand on your shit and or correct it. Lies are why the world is in the shape that it's in. Yeah, pretty much. Al Munson still can't get any views, huh? I don't know who you're saying that to. Great Day just got 4 channels back, says Crime in America. Oh, yeah. Oh, Queasy lost her channel. Her Halo channel. You know, the Queasy Halo channel? She actually lost that channel. And the reason that she lost it is because she got a strike. And on her strike, she was told not to stream for, I don't know what it is, a week or 10 days or something like that. And she went ahead and streamed on one of her channels. I don't know what channel she got a strike on, but I'm assuming that she got the strike on her main channel, on the Queasy channel. And then she went and started streaming on her backup channel, the Halo channel. And they took that channel away from her. Ha, ha, ha. That's funnier than hell to see that. Yeah. We'll go to Queasy's channel here right now, and we'll see what it looks like here. It's called Queasy Platinum Halo, okay? And when you go to that channel, this is what you see. Oh, no. Aw, this page isn't available. Sorry about that. You're an idiot, and you should have listened to us, and you didn't. So, yeah, apparently you're just a monkey now. She's turned into a monkey. Aw, that's so sad to see that. And that's why she's hiding her main channel. She's hiding it so that no one will strike it. Nobody will put in a complaint against it. So she's so scared, that she's going to lose her main channel, that she's hiding it. And she's got some other brand new channel that she just made up, and she's got it as her backup channel. That'll be funny if she loses her main channel there, that enough people report it for stupidness and whatever. But, hey, I'm not reporting her. I got nothing to do with reporting her. I got nothing to do with running down to the police station and complaining or whatever, or snitching out or stuff like that. Like, I'm not a snitch. I don't do stuff like that. All I do is look after my own self, make sure that what I'm doing is on the up and up. And, people could call me names all day long. I don't really care about that. Or even, put it this way. I've never had my channel go down because of something that I've said, okay? And nobody has ever reported me and actually gotten away with some kind of a report, and anything done about that. Oh, that being said, somebody did send me something about a person on the internet known as G. You guys know G out there. And it's a bunch of information about her with pictures of her family, pictures of her youngins, of her hubby, and stuff like that. And, so there is some information out there, like all the information on G. So that information I have here. Let's see, who else have I been getting information on? It's Snicker, or I should say Snitcher chick there. Yeah, I've got all the dope on her, all the information on her background, and the cartels and whatever that she was involved in, and the jailing and the snitching and all that kind of stuff. Really, really bad stuff on her. She's like really bad person. Like, I wouldn't hang around with her at all. I would be very careful about hanging around people that hang around with cartels and stuff like that. We got Cardinal in the house. Hey, good to see you, Mr. Cardinal. Very good. Bryden. It's Bryden Cardinal. Thank you very much for following the channel here. We always get a couple of subs. We're trying to hit 10,000 subs. We're at 93.95 at the moment, 9,395. So we're almost at 9,400, right? But the ultimate goal, like you got to set, you know what they say. You should always set goals for yourself, right? And your goals shouldn't be so high that they're unattainable. So, for example, if I said, yeah, I want to hit 100,000 subs, well, that's like, at this moment in time, totally unattainable, totally out of range. A short goal would be like 9,400 subs. If I hit that would be real nice, because I'm only about 5 subs away from that. So that's pretty easy. But 10,000 is like a really nice number. If I hit 10,000, I'll be going, hey, I'll give myself a pat on the back for hitting 10,000 subs, But anyways, Queasy's channel is like out to lunch. So that is it's so glorious to see that. That YouTube took her channel away. It's not just a little timeout. It's like totally gone. So now she has to operate on somebody else's channel there on their chat. So she's sitting there, pissed off all day long over on another channel there. We're not going to, I'll tell you, it's Scott's channel, right? You know, Scott. Scott is actually a good guy, but Scott is, he doesn't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And you know what it's like? It's like you try and be somebody's friend and you see that they're a little bit unhinged and you go, well, I'll just take it with a grain of salt. But eventually the person that is unhinged will throw you under the bus. Eventually it will happen, right? It's like DOA. DOA will befriend you. He'll be your friend, whatever. And as long as you're donating to him, whatever, and on his side, like Crackhead Kenny or something like that, he'll be like a good guy until finally one day he like doesn't like you and then throws you under the bus, and that happens sooner or later. Yeah, you're going to fail. You're going to fall. It's going to happen. So just wait for it to happen. Anyways, I just did a small stream here today. I just wanted to say hello to everyone. And vote PPC, Brett. Vote for the small guy because he needs some votes to get that party going there. Maybe you can join up. And Brett, you could actually be, in the PPC party. You could be in your district where you live. You could be the member of the PPC and, work on getting that going as being like the party that's going to change the world or something like that, just a good thing. But anyways, I'm going to go out for an e-bike ride. Thanks a lot for the subs and everything there, guys. Sorry that I didn't get streaming a little bit earlier, but I was having fun over in Scott's channel there for a while. Irritating, who. But, we like you guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And we're gonna hit that bike there today. Let's get on that bike. You guys have a good day today. Stay out of trouble. If you can't stay out of trouble, name it after me. Woo. Where's that bird outside? I see Birdie Num Num.
He's the YouTube king of the widest streams. Skies. He's calling out the haters with truth in his lines, talking about the world from the left to the right. Tommy's got the mic, keeping it tight. Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. With a spark in your
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. that was Pidgey. That's like Dove the Pidgey. Can't make this shit up.
Tommy Temper's truth is his guiding light. With a wink and a grin, he's taking on the fight, spilling all the tea in the YouTube life. From the hot tub to the Rockies, he's living it free. Tommy Temper's the streamer we all want to see.
I have so much fun on YouTube. It's great. But Alberta independence for the win. Come on. No way, Edward. R.I.P. Canada. We're going to be living high on the hog here in Alberta. You know what? even if independence doesn't happen, which it might not happen, we're sending, it's like a shot over the bow of Canada saying, come on, you guys, quit pissing around, quit giving us a raw deal. We got to stop equalization, and we need to be able to make Alberta the best place in Canada, okay? That's what we need to really strive for, really, honestly. So it might not happen. I hope that it does happen. I'm absolutely pro-independence. Brett, if Alberta became independent, you would be putting like thousands of dollars more in your pocket from all those decks and stuff and fences that you're building there, like instead of paying it to the federal government. Well, unless you're working under the table, I don't know what you're up to there these days. You haven't said whether or not you're on jobs or working or stuff like that. But anyways, see you guys later. Take care. We'll do it again soon. Bye-bye for now. Okay. No, I'm not racist.